thank you very much for all my new subscribers. Welcome to the family. It's good to have you watching, and I like that you enjoy the videos. It's a lovely day here in New Zealand today. I've got washing on the line. It's a beautiful day to be alive today. I've been looking at some bass samples to get a bass melody going. I've never actually done this before, so I thought I'd give it a go. I searched the bass samples in YouTube, and it came up with a few. So I'm going to go through a few and see if they fit, see what I can do with them, and then I'm going to try and make some sort of early 90s, mid 90s East Coast old school hip hop. Let's get straight into it. Boom, back in the studio. Take a look through some of these samples that I've been having a look through. We'll look through them together, and we can choose something that I think might be dope for a bass line. Man, that sounds so dope. Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah, ready to chop up. What I do is I always I click find samples here, and it makes chops for me. I don't always keep those chops. I usually always find my own and move the bars around that they have. They don't sound good or I need to adjust them. I just move them around. When I trigger this first cut here, I don't know if you can hear that. Because we're working with a bass sample, I apologize if you can't hear it on phones or laptops. You might just have to listen on bigger speakers for this one, but yeah, I've turned that up. But yeah, as you can hear, it's very slow. So what I'm going to do is just throw the whole sample into double time here by clicking this one here, ×2. And as you can hear, for me personally, that sounds like a really dope bass line. Now what I want to do is layer some other samples on top of that now. So I have one here in the browser. This one here, I'm not too sure if it's going to work now, but we'll see. So pitch that up. At the moment it probably might not sound the best, but I can hear that it's going to sound good once I EQ the samples and layer my own drums and do everything else that we do to it to make things sound better. Let's hit up some of the drums from the old Deep Crates Volume 1. If you want to pick up some of these drums that I'm using, this is my own kit. It's called, as I say, Deep Crates Volume 1, and yeah, you can go to njhbeats.com/sound kits and pick it up there. It's only $20, so yeah, pretty good. Just trying to figure out where that little patter is before the first snare, because when I want that kick in there, it doesn't sound quite right. What I like doing with my snares is adding 2 snares, and then one's on time and one's slightly off, and it just gives it more character and like a little bit more length and texture. So we've layered those now. I think those sound good. Hopefully it still sounds good with the rest of it, so let's check that now. Oh damn, man, that sounds good. That's dope. That came out way better than I thought. Oh man. That came out way better. Okay, I just had lunch and I had to change my shirt because this one here got a little bit messy, so he got it on me as well. But yeah, that's part and parcel of having kids, I suppose. Back to it. Okay, cool. So now that we've got that section, we've got that loop going, it kind of needs a bit of variation, so I'm just going to keep this one real simple as usual, and just create a little bit of variation in the bass melody, create a little intro, and then maybe put an acapella on there. So what I'm going to do is clone this bad boy right here. So I've sequenced that now. I'm just going to find a little a quote or something for the intro, make it super cool, and then put an acapella on there, because I feel like this is a track that is just like you could just put some bars on. It's super simple and just leaves a lot of room for the artist. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now, and then it'll pretty much be finished by the time I come back, and then I'll just let it play out. So yeah. Okay, I'm back after doing that. I found a Big L acapella. I'm really a big fan of Big L. He's one of my favorite East Coast rappers from the 90s. Rest in peace, Big L. Yeah, I just put that on this track. I don't know if it necessarily fits this track, but East Coast is what we're going for, so that's what I've done. There's a bit of a hook part that doesn't really go with it, but anyway, I just put it on there because it sounds cool. So what I also did was I put these horns in as well that you'll hear, and it's not an East Coast track without some horns. So yep, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed, and I'm gonna let it play now. Until next time, peace.
What brought me in here was the environment, right? You know, we do whatever we do to survive, right? I chose arm robbery, that I have a new direction to move in, and I'm gonna stay with this.
Hey yo, spark up the Phillies and pass the stout. Make it quick, money grip, roll your asses out. In a street brawl, I strike men quicker than lightning. You seen what happened in my last fight, friend? I did. L's a clever threat, a lyricist who never sweat. Comparing yourself to me is like a Benz to a Chevrolet. And clown rappers, I'm bound to slay. I'm saying hi to all the cuties from around the way. Yeah, cause I got all of them strung, Jack. My girls are like boomerangs, no matter how far I throw them, they come back. I'm coming straight out the NYC. I'm down with digging in the crates and I'm MVP. If rap was a game, I'll be MVP.
The most valuable poet on the MIC.
Hey yo, if rap was a game, I'll be MVP.
The most valuable poet on the MIC.
Yo, it's a must that I get papes. Peace to all the DJs who gave me love on they mixtapes. And once again, the man's back with a dance track. So ain't a chance, Jack, to get loose and let your hands clap. I got juice like Bo